We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Robin Roberts, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Pierre. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Juan Pierre.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hanley Ramirez will be next. And he popped him up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready now for the Marlins, Hanley Ramirez. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Roberts has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And that's the second out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Up next from Miami, number 3. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. Segura has it, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Two out here and a runner at second. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two and two. Here it is. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had two outs, but the three-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Bruce. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Miami. Sandy Alcantara will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Windup and the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Mike Schmidt, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pierre is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Hoskins.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Did the pitcher a favor that time, and the count will be full. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1 home. Soft liner towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. First offering on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Aguilar playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 home.
Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sandy Alcantara is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pause. Now the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, lifetime in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That's inside. 2-0. Realmuto is facing his old colors in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Stepping into the box, Shane Victorino. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Juan Pierre. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Back goes Victorino. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Three and one to the Marlins middle infielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, number 3.
After the walk, a quick check on first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 3 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Full count, here it comes. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sheffield is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Looking at his career totals, Sheffield is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 2-0.
We're back as the Phillies line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Hitting for power has been a real issue as they rank near the bottom of the league in slugging percentage. One of their coaches told me, we have to be creative with how we try to generate offense because hitting the ball out of the park isn't a big part of our game. That's something we need to improve upon, but for now, we have to look for other ways to score. Sounds like some small ball and aggressive base running is possibly in order, guys.
Way to go.
Okay, thank you, Huddy.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Vierling is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Floyd, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robert.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Robin Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
That's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Sheffield is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy.
Standing in, Jimmy Rollins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just missed above the zone. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
So here now's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Victorino.
Striding in, Shane Victorino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. High in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 3.
Now batting, number 3. It was a walk in his last trip. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Two and 0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Line to the right side. Bruce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Hard liner to center field. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here it comes. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. In now, Matt Vierling. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Vierling.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 12, Phil Gosselin.
Softly hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hard hit to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Good waist pitch. 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Delivery to him on the way. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Sterling Sharp is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Shane Victorino will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pierre is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Vierling. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Philadelphia. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mickey Moniak is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing lefty.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Moniak.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Corey Dickerson.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Fastball well outside.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He singled his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. First offering on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting.
You have to protect from the
Number 3.
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, number 3 is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Robert Stock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sheffield. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Mickey Moniak. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jimmy Rollins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One out, nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. To third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding in, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still out in front, 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and here's the veteran left fielder Cliff Floyd.
Left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Hector Neris enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1 on its way. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victorino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hit down the third baseline. Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Steve Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 5th spot, number 40, Steve Bedrosian. Now catching and batting 8, number
coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bedrosian wants an Atlanta Brave. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Brian Anderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
So stepping in, Juan Pierre. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Left side, but well foul. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Phils rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Bedrosian closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.